Hello guys, I hope you have gone through the theory part which I have shared you. So we will be moving to the next part in our insolvency of partners. That is when all the partners in the firm are insolvent. How are we going to record the accounting procedures in the books of accounts? Yes, so let us look into the first question, that is question number 1, page number 252. Let us go through the question. Arun, Ravi and Sunil were partners in a firm sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 5:3:2. This is their profit sharing ratio. They incurred heavy losses in last several years and hence they decided to dissolve the firm on 31st/3/1982, on which date their balance sheet was as follows. You have balance sheet items, liabilities, assets. Next thing, what we have to look into is, now whenever you have all the partners are insolvent, first thing what you have to observe in the question is, what are outside liabilities? In this question number 1, our outside liabilities are creditors and bills payable. Now, let's move to the next part. The assets realized was as follows. Buildings, machinery, debtors 25% less, stock 50% of book value. Unfortunately, all the partners became insolvent and their private asset realized as follows. Arun 3,500, Ravi 2,000 and Sunil 500. This means what? Arun is capable of getting 3,500 cash to business, Ravi only 2,000 and Sunil only 500. Prepare necessary ledger accounts in the books of firm. Now let's move to solution part. When we move to solution part, when it is all partners are insolvent, it is not satisfying Garner versus Murray rule basic condition. That is the reason we will not be applying Garner versus Murray rule here. So, how are we going to prepare? We first prepare realization account in the same manner, but only change here is we consider only assets. We do not consider liabilities while preparing realization account. We consider only assets. So, only assets is transferred and only realization of assets is recorded. Liabilities are not transferred and realization of liabilities is also not recorded. Only assets is recorded in realization account. On recording of assets and realization of assets, if you have any loss or profit, transfer it to partners capital account. In our question we have loss, so it is transferred to Arun, Ravi and Sunil partners capital account in their ratio, that is 5:3:2. Yes, remember this, when you are preparing realization account, when all the partners are insolvent, you don't consider liabilities in realization account, either transfer of liabilities or realization of liabilities. You consider only transfer of assets and realization of assets and balance realization account whether profit or loss. In our problem we have loss which is transferred to partners capital account. Let us move to the next part now. Yes, next part is preparation of partners capital account. Partners capital account, wherever it is affected, partners capital, transfer it. First get the balance, next realization loss whichever is there in realization account, take it or record it in partners capital account. And next, in the question we have seen that Arun is capable of getting 3,500 cash and Ravi 2,000 cash and Sunil 500 rupees cash. Now you have to balance this partners capital account. On balancing partners capital account, whether it is debit balance or credit balance, anything should be transferred to a new account called as deficiency account. So first we have to balance this account. Here we have debit balance, so total will always be 46,250, 27,750 and 18,500. Now difference is on credit side, so it is transferred to deficiency account. It is a new account, so by deficiency account balancing figure, it is transferred to deficiency account. So when you calculate, you will be getting deficiency for Arun as 35,750, for Ravi as 21,750 and for Sunil as 16,000 rupees, and total will be same, 46,250, 27,750 and 18,000. Yes, so this is partners capital account. Anything difference, either you get it on credit side or debit side, you have to transfer it to deficiency account. This is a new account prepared when all the partners are insolvent. Now, moving to the next part. Next part is we have to go for one working note, that is calculation of ratio between outside liabilities. I have told you outside liabilities in our question is only creditors and bills payable. In case if you don't have two outside liabilities or if you have only one outside liabilities, you can eliminate this working note number 1. As we have two outside liabilities, we are going for working note number 1. If you have only one, you need not prepare working note number 1. So what is the balances? Creditors 2,50,000, bills payable 1 lakh. Cancel 4 zeros, common 4 zeros, and you will be getting ratio as 5 5s and 5 2s. So 5:2 is ratio between creditors and bills payable. Now next account what we have to prepare here is cash account. Now what is next account we are preparing? Cash account. Wherever cash is affected, transfer it all to cash account. Balance brought down 13,000 from question. Two partners capital account, that is amount bought in by partners 3,500, 2,500. Next realization account, assets realized amount. So total availability of cash in the firm is how much? 2,76,500 rupees. This 2,76,500 rupees should be distributed among creditors and bills payable in their ratio proportionately. So first thing what will be recording by creditors. How much is total cash available with us? 2,76,500 into 5 by 7. How do you get 7? 5 plus 2, you will get it as 7. So what will be the amount? 1,97,500 rupees. Next, by bills payable. By bills payable account, how much is cash available? 2,76,500 into 2 divided by 7. What will be the amount? 79,000. So the amount of cash available with us, we are distributing among creditors and bills payable in their ratio proportionately, in their 5:2 ratio. Now after preparation of cash account, we will be preparing now outside liabilities account, that is creditors account and bills payable account. Yes, we will be preparing creditors account and bills payable account. Record the balance brought down. By balance brought down 2,50,000. Now you have recorded creditors in cash account, that you have paid certain amount of cash to creditors. So corresponding entry to cash account, how much did you pay there? 1,97,500. Now you still have certain difference between 2,50,000 and 1,97,500. This difference has to be transferred to deficiency account. So to deficiency account, how much is the difference? When you calculate, you will get difference as 52,500 rupees. That is balancing figure. Yes, 2,50,000 is total. Now in the same way, bills payable account you have to prepare. Get by balance brought down 1 lakh rupees. Instead of 1 lakh rupees, as per our cash account, we paid only 79,000 rupees to our bills payable. So write the corresponding entry to cash account. How much did you pay? Only 79,000 rupees. Still there is a difference amount. So you have to transfer that to deficiency account. To deficiency account, that is balancing figure. How much is the balance amount you have to still pay? 21,000. Yes. Now after preparation of outside liabilities accounts, the last part what you have to prepare is deficiency account. In the deficiency account, you will be having only two things. Deficiency account appears in partners capital account and outside liabilities account. That's all. So two partners capital account, balancing figure of partners capital account, you have to record it, and by creditors what you have recorded in creditors account, and by bills payable what you have recorded in bills payable. After recording this deficiency account, if your deficiency account is tallying, that means your problem is right. So remember this, when all the partners are insolvent, you will be preparing realization account without transfer of liabilities, partners capital account by transferring difference amount to deficiency account, then cash account, you'll be distributing cash, available amount of cash to outside liabilities in their profit sharing rate, in their ratio. Next, credit, you'll be preparing 3 more or extra accounts, that is outside liabilities account and deficiency account. After preparing this deficiency account, if it tallies, your problem is right.